Everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Chloe here. Thank you all for being patient with me as I've taken a longer hiatus than I had originally planned to, but I'm happy to be diving back into Scoutmaster season now. So last episode, EMILIA, I believe, attempted to take her own life, and we are kind of focused on her recovery. I'm not sure how much longer it is that we have left of this game, but we're going to go ahead and we are going to just dive right into it. We all took turns checking on her, but she was still sleeping peacefully even when we arrived back at the camp. Also, note that I don't have my green screen up. Oh, hello, Aiden. Why is it snowing? Okay, it's fine. I don't remember it snowing. It was fall when we left, and then it snowed when we came back. That's a pretty nice way to transition. So, yeah, I decided not to put up my green screen this time. My green screen I've been putting up mostly just to block out, like, the vanity behind me, as well as, like, I had some other stuff sitting back there, but I've just decided to not use the green screen anymore unless I have a reason to use the green screen, so I'm not going to put it up anymore, because I also think that I honestly think that some of the clutter gives the frame a little bit more dimension. And also I'm lazy, and I don't want to do it anymore. So there's that. Home sweet home. Camp buddy, I missed you. It's so cold out here. So much for summer camp. I've never seen this much snow here before. It looks like the snowstorm hit harder here than expected while we were away.
Guys.
I love this outfit. I love this. We might need to bring EMILIA to her room right away. She's still asleep, but I'm worried she might catch a cold out here. I'll take her from here, Yuri.
All right.
Heat up all the cabins.
Oh, dear.
Oh, that's right. He's sick from the bus ride.
Yikes.
No! Lloyd continues to be so cute. This isn't looking good, Dare. We have to check on the site. Looks like Lloyd and Darius are in a rush to check the expansion site. I have a bad feeling the blizzard has something to do with it. Let's catch up with them. I still can't believe that, like, it's Darius. They pronounce his name as Darius, but his nickname is Dar? At least some of, like, Lloyd's voice actors' lines say that. No, it's worse than I expected. Everything is buried in snow. Guys, what did you think was going to happen? It was bad. Oh my god, that's actually really bad for all that lumber. Doesn't that mean that it's going to be more susceptible to, like, rot and mold?
Whoa.
I knew it.
I'm sorry.
We've bad news. It seems some of the foundations and roofing framework collapsed from the snow buildup.
Damn it.
Even all the tarps I covered the materials with got blown away by the storm. This is what happens when you leave the work halfway done. Is he wearing two beanies? Or is it like a really fat beanie with like a lip to it? I don't understand. It's fine. You don't have to say that again, Dare. This will push us back a few more weeks or even months. This was actually what I was afraid of when we were scheduling work around the wintertime. While snowstorms happen here at least once a year, this one's an extreme exception. Thankfully, we were away from camp when this happened. It would have been really dangerous for everyone. Despite these damages, it was the right call for us to take that break. Does that mean that we have to wait until spring to resume work? I thought that that was a part of the plan, that they were going to wait until spring. No, unfortunately. Waiting that long and letting these damages endure the cold would make it worse. Wait, so they're actually going to do the work? Yes. Without further weatherproofing, the materials would deteriorate at a rapid rate until they're unsalvageable. Something like that would make us miss our targeted deadline for sure.
Sorry.
This is my department. I should have taken more precautions. I didn't consider that there would be a freak snowstorm we would be dealing with. It's not anyone's fault. None of us could anticipate a storm like this. Still, if only I had more experience working with site conditions like this, we would have been able to prevent it. You did what you could. Let's just get to work and do what we can to fix this. You two aren't planning on working right now, are you? We have to at least clear the snow away from the paths and structures so we can assess the damages. Can't really plan out the repairs without getting a clearer view. The weather forecast did say the next couple days would be a lot clearer, so it's not entirely possible to work as long as safety measures are taken. You guys don't have to worry, though. We're just going to shovel some snow away. There's at least 8 inches covering an entire 2 acres, Lloyd. The Minnesotan in me laughs. Shucks, I forgot we don't have the workers. They won't be coming back for a few more days. Why is everything going wrong suddenly? I could help out. At least that's more manpower. Really?
Sir?
Yes, we have to help.
That really helped.
All right.
Okay, so they are going to take matters into their own hands and shovel snow to get back on track.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It's another setback on the project.
Sir.
I would think that they wouldn't have anticipated the setbacks though, right? I mean, can you really do construction in winter? Because maybe it's just because Minnesota is really, really cold, but like no one does construction in this heavy of snow. Like maybe in late winter, or late fall, like you could work, but for the most part, no one does construction projects when they live in snowy environments. So this is really interesting to me.
It's all right.
Okay, so Aiden's taking care of her.
Aiden
has always been a kind and caring person and never seen him stay angry or hold grudges. He's a good sport, very steadfast and persevering no matter what's thrown at him. But I was surprised even after all these years, I've never seen him open up and trust everyone with his feelings like he did back at the hotel. I think you've played a huge part in that regard.
Yes.
This has been something I wanted to talk to you about, but never had the chance to. The impact you have on Aiden is what let him become the great man that he is today. I have some own thoughts and feelings about that, but that's fine. That's fine. I was there from that very first term when you two became close friends. It was something I've always observed and admired. Aiden comes from a very different background, and you welcomed him with open arms, always making sure that he felt included.
Sir.
I didn't know you were watching over us like that, sir. You guys live together? We live and work together. Okay, it's fine. After we were all separated and then reunited, we've been so carried away with our responsibilities these past few years. It was as if those times from the past froze and never thawed until recently. Despite all of us being so busy working on this project, I could see from Aiden's eyes that he was having the time of his life. Call it sappy, but the way Aiden smiles whenever he's with you is truly something special. And I wish it was me.
I'm glad.
But I do not want a daddy. I'm sorry. If you like Goro, great. Good for you. Happy for you. I don't like the power dynamic, as I've mentioned multiple times. Okay, we have room for one more. No, we're good. We don't need the one more.
Sir.
Took you both ages to make it official. Yuri will go nuts when she finds out. Sure, she already knows. In fact, she probably would have been the first to notice. It's about time. I was getting worried I was going to die before you confessed. You may be close to your 30s, but you still have a... He's old. He's not 30 yet. I was under the impression that this man was in his 30s. Okay. Okay. After Sir Goro and I talked, he headed off to the office to report to Mr. Claremont while I got started shoveling with Lloyd and Darius. Cute. It's completely frozen over. That's fun. That's a nice little detail. Oh, for a second I was like, sexy! And then I remembered that this is her room and she's recovering. Where am I?
Emilia.
You're finally awake. You're back at camp.
Hey.
How are you feeling?
Why?
Have you been taking care of me? Kinda.
Good thing.
You gave us quite the scare back there. Good thing Yoshi found you. I see. Well, we're home now. Everyone's been worried about you, you know? Everyone, but wait, I shouldn't be here anymore.
Whoa!
Take it easy, Amelia. You're not well yet. Here, I made you some soup. You haven't eaten anything the whole day, and you need this before you take your medicine. Why are you doing this? Being nice to me after everything I did. All's good. You can forget about it and just focus on getting better. How can you forgive me just like that? I don't know the whole story from your point of view. I just thought it's up to me how I take it, and I decided I don't want to hold anything against you. Really need to leave. I don't belong here. Sure, you remember back then how I had nothing too. Thanks to everyone in Camp Buddy, for once I had something to hope for, but believe it or not, I still ended up in the same position as you now, thinking that I'd lost everything. I was ready to give up too.
Really?
How did you get back up? I tried to look back to find something worth fighting for. I guess what I'm saying is that running away won't solve anything. I know life can really suck sometimes, but you can still make something out of it if you give it another shot. Eat up before the soup gets cold.
Hello.
Thank goodness.
I shipped them.
Are you alright?
Are you feeling alright? If you need us to bring you to the hospital, just tell us right away. Yuri, you're gonna get... Sheesh. Sunset on the beach. Make me wanna fall over Miami with the heat. I don't know about you. Thought we were gonna smack Emilia. Feeling little lightheaded from too much sleep, but I'm fine now, really. I apologize for pushing you to talk last night. What I said really upset you, and you were right about not being able to count on me as your friend. This wouldn't have happened if I approached things in a better way. Why are you apologizing? I'm sorry too, Emilia. I know we never had a great relationship even back when we were scouts. And I admit that when you came back, I was still pretty biased, which made things worse between us. I really regret being closed-minded all this time, and I never considered that you had reasons for your actions. I don't understand. You were all supposed to hate me for everything I've done, but instead you're treating me like this. If anything, I should be the one apologizing, not only for my lies, but also for causing you all trouble. But we really understand now why you ended up doing those things. We can put that all in the past now. What's important is what we do here from now on. I really can't fathom how you could all let that go so easily when I've done nothing but let my bitterness consume me. The expectations I had were so unreasonable, acting so untitled and being so loathsome when things didn't go my way. In a sense, I thought to myself that this place allowed me to return to what I used to be. But then what I used to be was a horrible person to begin with. Yeah, not gonna lie there. There's just no excuse. I was so wrong.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Oh my god, they're hugging. Will I have my little sapphic romance? I don't know if I
I
will.
forgive you. And I'm sure the rest of us feel the same way.
That's sweet.
I hope you can forgive us too, for not understanding sooner.
Sniff.
Just please remember, you have people to count on now. You don't have to be alone anymore. We'll all be here for you.
Yuri.
Come on, don't work her up too much. She's still recovering. I owe you an apology the most, Ada, and it was so unfair that I projected all my insecurities toward you. You didn't deserve to be treated like that. Just like Yoshinori, you've always been kind to me, and I exploded that to feel better about myself. Yoshinori was right to condemn all those times that he defended you. Because everything I've been saying to and about you is just cruel and untrue. So I'm really sorry. Like I told you a while ago, I'm over it. You'll just stress yourself out if you keep worrying about that too. I just really ashamed, because what I did earlier today made things a lot worse. And I don't want you all to think that any of that is your fault.
What's going on?
What was going through your mind before that, Emilia? I couldn't sleep last night. I was just thinking about everything that happened and what I'd done. I felt like it was tearing me apart, and I panicked and I took a lot of my sleeping pills hoping they would calm me down. I couldn't remember anything much after that. That could have gone worse for you, Emilia. I knew I was wrong, but at that moment everything was dark and I felt like there was no way out for me. I was desperate to get out of the hole I was left in by my parents. I have no money, I have no home, and I could barely survive. I don't even have family to rely on. I have nothing left outside of Camp Buddy. This really was the last chance I had, yet I took it for granted by being so greedy and arrogant. I thought if I held myself to a high standard that I'd be able to fit in and be someone important again. You don't have to try to be something that you aren't with us. I know. I realize now that I let the wrong things define who I was, and it was my main drive for acting the way that I did. I'm really sorry to hear all that. This really is the first time we've seen you let your walls down, and I'm glad you trusted us enough to tell us how you honestly feel.
Let me help.
And it's just like Yuri said, we're here to help you out. Our doors were open to you, and our doors were open to you then, and they still are now. We may never compare to what you had, but we can be your family too. They never, like, her family never took care of her. That's kind of what we found out. Like, we'd be better. We're already doing better. We're already doing better. We're fixing the cycle of generational abuse. I already think of everyone as my own, you know?
You can do it.
You can't give up now, Emilia. It's not too late to make things right. There's obviously changes that need to be made, and we can only do so much to help you. The change has to come from you. I'm sure you're tired of living in your own ways, too.
I want to make things right.
I am. I don't want to live like that anymore. You knew something about it, especially now that you have people to support you. I know you're a fighter, Emilia, and fighters don't go down easily no matter what. Just keep moving forward and never give up.
Oh my.
Here we go again, Yoshi.
Yes.
That's right. Believe it! Naruto, his Naruto ass. That's right. I am fierce. I won't let this keep me down. I do want to turn my life around, and I'm not going to waste this chance. I can't believe that worked.
Don't worry.
I will make up for everything, mark my words, and Alright, hold your horses. You gotta recover first. Yeah, try and rest for now, Emilia. If you need us to get you some professional help, just tell us, alright? Thank you. Not only for taking care of me, but also for all the advice and understanding. I'm really glad we were able to resolve things on a positive note, Emilia. It's a huge step for you, I'm sure, but I'm really proud that you're off to a great start. Now, I think we've bothered you bad enough. You keep resting, and we'll check on you again tomorrow, alright? I will. Thank you again. I'll stay here and keep Emilia company for the night. Oh my god. Oh my god, you guys can't do this to me. I ship them so bad. I know I shouldn't, but I can't help it. I really kind of think the bitchy girl and the nerdy girl, and like that's a great ship dynamic, and I'm here for the tropes.
What?
You don't have to. You don't have choice. Alright, then I'll see you two tomorrow.
Hey.
I'm excited. I'm so glad she opened up to us, allowing us to finally understand her side, and is willing to give it another chance. Since the sun was still up for a little while longer, Aiden and I went back to shoveling with everyone else before it got dark. Let's have a snow fight. Snowball fight.
Jim?
You really should go back to the cabin. You're going to catch a cold at this rate. Yeah, you've been shoveling for quite a while now. You can leave this kind of work to us. It's fine. It's just a little sneeze. I know we need as many hands as possible, so I really don't mind the work, even though I'm slow. Even with all of us shoveling here, we didn't even clear it halfway. Do I need to use 2 shovels? How? At this point, I think we'll die of hypothermia before we finish all of this. Seems to be a bigger problem than I anticipated. I think we should stop for now. It will only get colder since the sun has just set too. Let's continue tomorrow. Hopefully we can make more progress. We really need more people to clear this snow. The workers won't arrive until next week. I don't think we have much of a choice but to do it ourselves. Either way, I agree with Gramps. We should go inside and call it for now. You know what they say, leave today's problems to tomorrow's me. I don't think that's a very productive motto, Aiden. I'm hungry. Did you cook anything yet, Aiden? Is that a real question? Of course I did. I made chicken noodle soup, and there's cocoa, too. All fresh and steaming hot. Sounds so good. Come on, dear. I want to get filled up. I'll come inside. Can I request some sausage and eggs? I'm really craving them for some reason. No, bitch! Get with the program! He has been out shoveling snow all day. You cannot just request for special food. I'm so sorry, Mr. Kiwi. It's okay, Mr. Kiwi. I'm sorry. No, Mommy's sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to clap. You're sleeping. He's sleeping right next to me. Coco's out in the living room because Coco kind of needs his own alone time. Oh, breakfast for dinner? I can whip out a big one for you. No problem, Gramps.
I'm not sure. Don't worry.
You're already drooling. What? That was just dirty. You go ahead too, Aiden. I just need to get something. I'll catch up. What do you need to get, homie? What are we getting? What are we getting? I don't understand. There he is. Yoshi, I saved you a plate. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. It's no problem. Aiden was just getting us caught up on Miss Komarova's condition, but he said that you and Yuri talked to her more than he did. Yeah, we were worried things had gone sour again. Actually, it was the opposite. She was really remorseful over the way that she acted and grateful over how we were taking care of her. That's not what I expected to happen. Yeah, and believe it or not, she even apologized to me for how she's treated me. That's even more surprising. I guess now that we know what happened to her, all of her attitude and behavior makes sense. It was really just her defense mechanism. We're not excusing the wrong things she's done, but this really helped us understand her better. Either way, I'm just glad we can try and move past it. It's possible we could get along with Miss Komarova now after all. What's up, Jim? I'm just wondering, does this change what happens to Miss Emilia after all this? Like Sargoro told us earlier, there's no doubt she's getting fired as soon as Mr. Claremont finds out about everything. Does that mean that we won't tell on her then? No. Mr. Claremont is her sponsor and he deserves to know the truth at some point. If he found out later that we've been hiding such a thing from him, I'm sure it would be much worse. But I believe we can all agree that can wait for a while, to buy some time and allow Miss Komarova to regain her health. That is our priority right now. But I get what Jen is saying. Whether we wait or not, it doesn't change the fact that she'd have nowhere to go. She'd be left out to dry again. Well, what if we let her stay? What do you mean, Yoshinori? We're taking care of her until she gets back on her feet, but I think there's more we can do to help. Hear me out on this. I know her true credentials don't fit her original position, but maybe we can find something for her to work on. She doesn't have to be a Scoutmaster to be able to help the camp out. Well, okay, so she's really, really good with tasteful things and like decoration, right? She really kind of, so I think that she would be good at interior designing the cabins to make them look cool, but also like fit what the boys need to do appropriately, like just fit, you know. I think I would be able to trust her with designing a cabin that would look stylish and cool for like young kids, but also be practical for young kids. I think that she would have that kind of she also has a tendency to be over extravagant, but let's see. I'm curious. She filled the role of inspector despite not being qualified for the job. We reached our initial target working with her. Our camp is understaffed and every little bit of help counts at this point. And take into account that she's had a change of heart, that would solve the one problem we have with her. It's not for me to decide, though. I get what you're saying, Yoshi. So they're just going to make her an inspector again? But they worked towards their goals without her, like, hounding them. It didn't matter. Like, it doesn't... Her presence as an inspector didn't matter. Like, not really. They kind of had their own ideas about their goals, and they kind of, like, reshaped them with each other. So it didn't matter. But I don't think that she... I don't think that she needs the responsibility of being in charge again right now.
Right?
I agree.
Hearing all this, I'm sure that we are willing to agree. I'm sure that we can all agree that we are willing to give EMILIA a chance. I'll make sure to consider what everyone has said. I'll have to report to Mr. Claremont on both the camp situation and EMILIA being sick.
Woo.
There's so much to consider on top of being exhausted from shoveling all day. Can I have my chicken noodle soup in peace? I need to dispel all this tension. Try my cocoa.
Whoa.
I have my laptop here with me, and if you guys want, we can work on the journal project some more. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, I'm having flashbacks. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Aiden and Yoshi always seem to have fun with me when we do that. There's a journal project? Never heard of it. Is this what you were telling me about when Jin first arrived, Yoshinori? Yes, sir. We're trying to log down all of our memories from the very first camp term up until now. They're all going to appear on the site as a blog for interested scouts to read and find out what kind of experiences they'll have here at Camp Buddy. That sounds interesting. I'd be happy to help some. Okay, great. Let's get started. Oh, Lord. It almost crashed. The way that I was... Bochika. No, come on. You think you're so funny. Boglin Cave? What the fuck? Oh my God. Okay, there we go. We've got one. The soup was white and sticky. I think you're wrong. Okay, the sink wasn't on. Okay, great. There was not a fly. Okay, there has to be something going on with his... Oh no, I don't know. Oh no, I don't know what the other thing is. No. I don't know what the other thing is. Are the clouds shaped the same? They are. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Guys! Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Mr. Kiwi. Hi, Bubba. Thank you for being a good boy. I'm sorry, Mr. Kiwi. Oh my God. I'm so stressed.
Sir.
Glad you're joining us for lunch today, sir. Yeah, Dad. We never get to hang out because all you do is work.
Well,
Being camp president can be a lot of work, dear. Thankfully, the other staff can handle some of the tasks now. You all look like you had fun with this morning's activity, though. It was pretty crazy. Now I'm starving. Wonder what's for lunch. Smells like Aiden's cooking. Speaking of which, I don't think I've seen him all morning. Andre did tell me that Aiden was taking over lunch duty since he wasn't feeling well. I wonder if Aiden's alright in the kitchen by himself. He's usually very clumsy. I'll go check on him. Maybe I can help him finish up too. Do that and get back quick so we can eat. Alright, I'll be back.
Aiden.
Hey there, Aiden. I came to... Hey, Yoshi. Just an apron. Gets hot in here.
Come on.
No one ever comes in here except me and my dad. Okay. Weird. That's fine.
Be careful. Whoa.
oh, crap.
Oh my
That
God.
was close.
Jesus Christ.
I almost crashed into all the food.
Why are we putting our hands up? You don't need to do that to help lift him up, okay? My guy. It's fine. I literally don't understand that this is a boys' love game. I continue to be obtuse.
Not that I'm complaining. You know I'm always down for some fun.
In the kitchen where we prepare food? Right in front of my salad. Oh my god. This man needs to go. Oh my god. He needs to go to the ER. Like right now. You can't do that. Please. Please. You cannot do that. I am very uncomfortable with the energy that we have created in the studio here today, but unfortunately we have to bring this episode to a close, friends. So if you like this episode, please give a like on this video. It really does help the channel out. And also be sure to subscribe, and when you subscribe, be sure to the notifications bell so you get updates on when I upload future episodes. Without further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Bye! I'd like to give a very special shout out and thanks to the following patrons: Deep Dive Dylan, D. Roberts, Brian White, Caleb Putnam, Robin Harper, Bob Conway, Cody Webb, and Maticus Sama. Thank you all so much.